Hey guys, what's going on? Leadership 99 here, back again. Let me just clean that off. I'm back, and I'm here to make a video. Now this is not the Carpe Diem video that's coming. I know, but some of you guys have probably been waiting for the Carpe Diem model video, but it is coming. I promise you, it is coming. It will be coming. But enough of that. Just want to let you know that. Today I'm gonna make a Titanic collection video of all the stuff that I've gathered through the years, and just stuff that I've found in like thrift stores, all my models, all my DVDs, VHS tapes, anything I have really. It is not much, but I actually just think it's a nice collection that is still building, I might add. Building, yeah, you know, building. Anyway, enough of the dry humor. But I'm gonna be going through, I won't go into detail about the models because I post the models in separate videos, and I'll just like go through them. You'll know what they are, so let me just open up the cabinet first. Alright, so the first item that like caught my eye, like probably it's a normal ship model of the Titanic. So, but it is not a standard model. This is something I found in a news agency, just cruising around doing my shopping for groceries, and I had to pick it up. It cost a lot for what it was. It was like $20, $30 for a small model. And that would be this. A little Lego, well, it's not official Lego, but I'm just going to call it Lego because that's what it's trying to replicate. So yeah, it's just a small little down to scale Lego Titanic. I might make another video of these because there's quite a few out there. If you like look, if you want to like look around, like you can get these small ones and you can get bigger ones that are just like $830 something for a Lego model. Like that's just ludicrous. But this one I had to pick up because it's Titanic, and for those people who are watching, my viewers, you guys that are watching my videos on my channel, we fucking love Titanic, so why not, you know? And I thought this was a perfect find, and there's not much to say about it other than that. It's just something for the cabinet, and there will be more. If I might be able to go online and get a bigger one so I can do like a let's build for the channel. That would be good, so stay tuned for that. That's a good idea. Yeah. But there's one thing I did add with this because I had a whole box of Lego. I did add a little iceberg just for it, just to set down there next to it. I'm gonna save the best item for last because it is something from the Titanic. You heard that right. I have something from the Titanic. From the debris field where the wreck is. So, yeah, enough of that. I don't want to spoil any. I just don't want to spoil the surprise. Next item I have here is, The Sinking of the Titanic, Mystery Solved. It's a nice little book, just of, the eyewitness accounts, like what happened, all the, like the court when they were talking to the survivors of the disaster. All their accounts are in here, and I took my time to read this after I was like getting off work, and it's a beautiful book, really. Sad, but beautiful book. So if you find this, the author is Captain L.M. Collins, so just have a look around for this because this is a bloody good book. I must say, and I barely read. But, like I said, if it's Titanic, I'll try and get it. And the next couple items are movies and CDs. And this I've had since I was a child. My mum gave it to me because that's when my fascination for the Titanic ship started to take place, when I was young. And thank God VHS came in for us, because we got a VHS player when I was young. It was quite a good one. James Cameron's 1997 Academy Award winner, you know? Just a VHS with a blue box. Perfect. This is how it was left. It's still got like a bit of chipping up top. Well, it's old. I've had this ever since I was like, I don't even know how long, but yeah, VHSs, I've got a collection of just old westerns and everything that I like picking up when I go to the thrift stores, because like all the recycle places, like whoever lives around Logan area, there's this big one, recycle market. It's pretty much near the tip, and they've got all these VHS tapes, and there's 2 finds that I couldn't pick up because I didn't have enough. It was a cassette tape for the Titanic soundtrack, because I listen to cassettes still with my Walkman that I still have, but I didn't have enough. And there was the Titanic soundtrack on CD, but I ended up getting that, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah, that was the VHS tape. And next, like I was talking about, the Titanic 1997 soundtrack. It's just one of those essential ones, like essential hits, like the ones you find in the shops, like essential Michael Jackson, essential Billy Joel, all those type CDs. But yeah, this is the soundtrack, not too shabby, just black with a picture of the RMS Titanic on the front. These are the DVDs coming up next that I've got, and I saw this, I had to get it because it's probably up there for the best Titanic film, like, you know, the one that grips you the most. And not to say anything bad about Titanic 1997, like, great film, great bloody film to say the least, but this one takes the cake, in my opinion. A Night to Remember. Let me just look at that. Just when you're a Titanic fan and you see this poking out at you at the shops, you want to get this. You do. And I did. So, yeah. Picked that up at JB Hi-Fi. I saw this sticking out at the classic movie section, because I'm a classical man. What can I say? I love classical films. And yeah, whoever hasn't seen A Night to Remember, you should go hit that up. You should just look it up, because it's an amazing film. It's probably the greatest sea drama of all time. Actually, now that I've said that, they even say that on the back. You can see that. Greatest sea drama of all time. Sorry that it's all reversed, but it's on there. But, yeah. And here is, the other film, Titanic 1997, 2-part discs. So, like, you put the first part in, the first DVD, and then when that one's done, you take that one out, and then you got to put the second one in. So this was, I'm not really sure when this one came out, so 2012, something like that, on the anniversary, I think it was. I went to see it in the movies when it was remastered, or whatever. They put it in 3D, and that was my birthday present. My 2 sisters took me, actually, because that was at a point where I just had to go and see it again, but in 3D. And let me tell you, the water effects, for when, like, there's this one scene in the film where what scene was it? When, like, the water started to break through this hallway, and you see the doors shooting out on each side, and the water just splats coming at the camera. That was like something coming right at you. Like, obviously it's 3D, but like, you feel like you're actually there. And with 3D, it's kind of a, like, you get it right or you get it wrong. So, and they got it right with that 3D film. But those were the films that I have for the collection, and here's a model, and I will do a separate video on this, don't worry. But like I said at the start, I won't dwell too much on the models because they can have their own separate videos. But this one is the model that I've based all my Titanic wreck videos off. This is the model that I've like cut down and everything. So this right here, the RMS Titanic 1 to 700 scale Titanic model. You can still see I haven't painted in the propeller shafts yet. But yeah, and a little tip, I just added some sewing string because it didn't come with ropes for the masts. So why not? I just tied them around like that and just glued, and yeah. So that's it for this one. This is a Academy MCP, which stands for multicolored parts. These already come colored, so if you're a beginner and you want to get into like Titanic modeling, you don't want to you don't want to go in and just get yourself a giant model that you won't know how to paint. This is a bloody good thing to get you started. $50, cutting it, it's a decent price, I guess. But everything's in the kit for you that you need, pretty much. So, great model. Just put that back in there if I can. Yeah, okay, so these are the models. I've got Lusitania there, if you can see that. The bow section for the Titanic, which is, like I said, same model, but just cut down and made into the wreck. That still has to be fixed, because that's the grand staircase right there, because I was rushing, and look where it got me. And yeah, I gotta paint over that, and try and get that off if I can. And the Britannic, and let me just say guys, you guys crushed it with the views on the Britannic and Lusitania model. Like, I don't know if it was like, if it had to do with something like there wasn't too many Lusitania models and Britannic models on YouTube, but that's why I'm here. I'm gonna keep making these models for you when I can. It's not something I can just pull out. Like, it takes time to get the stuff, put all the stuff together, go over it, make it, and it may seem little. Like, the Lusitania was a piece of cake, really. I just had scraps laying around and a spare Titanic hull, and you can tell, like I've said in that video, that this whole thing was a Titanic model. I just cut it up, make it look just, you know, just destroyed, and it's a wreck, so destroyed means destroyed. You don't have to just like make it so perfect, you just gotta destroy it in order for it to, you know. But enough of those. There's the Titanic stern, you've seen that. And the second last item that I have is a very, very good item, actually, all the way from England. And my mum actually took me up to this recycle place at Browns Plains. Whoever lives near there, check that place out if you want like good antique stuff. And this is antique, this item that I'll be showing you. And so I've got this. Before I get into it, I just want to say the main like reason I picked this up was because of my eyesight, because through the years I've tended to have my eyes fixated like one to the side and one in front so I can see around me. And I went there and I was looking around. I was just like, hey mum, I'm just gonna look around, you know? And then I saw this blue thing on the corner of my eye when I was doing my whole eye thing. And I was just like, hold on. In the middle of this item, a long ship was in it, like a big, beautiful ship, and I'm just like, that is an Olympic class ocean liner. And what Olympic class ocean liner comes to mind after you say that? RMS Titanic, of course. And this, I have to be careful with it because it's in a protective thing. Like, I'm gonna pull it out once, but yeah, I don't like moving it all the time. This is an antique first edition plate, decoration plate for the Titanic. I'll just pop that out there. And it's got a plate number, it's got everything from this artist up in England. I'm not really sure. But look at that. How beautiful is that? Just to be sitting in an antique store in the corner where not many people just come across things like this. It was just stacked up in the corner and I had to get it. And this is antique. And the price, I will tell you the price, $25. Instant deal, handshake, deal is done, cash in hand, it's mine. Like, I wanted this so bad, but before I got it, I thought it was going to be expensive, because it's got, like, gold leaf lining on it, and there's the inscriptions on the back, so plate number 16243C, let me just read out all of it to you. In the limited edition Maiden Voyage by James Griffin, so he's the artist. First issue in the Titanic Queen of the Ocean collection. So this was like first edition. Collection which is produced on hard fire porcelain in an edition limited to maximum of 95 firing days and crafted to the exacting standards of the Bradford Exchange. This plate is officially listed for trading on the Bradford Exchange. And you can't eat stuff off of this, of course. But yeah, they made a couple of these, I'm not sure. So, if you guys want to check out these plates or anything, James Griffin is the guy's name who makes these. But yeah, I'll put this back in there because I don't want to hold it too much. It's very special to me. And now, we have reached the main item of my collection. And it is not in this cabinet. We'll have to go into the lounge room because this is the piece that you guys have been waiting for, and it is just amazing just to show you guys because it's not every day that you can like get one of these. I'm not too sure, but like I'm pretty sure this is the only thing that you're legally allowed to own that comes from Titanic. Some of you might know what it is, but some of you might not, and you guys are probably just like, load of shit. What are you talking about? Do you have a piece of the Titanic? Like, I just want to see it. It's coming, trust me. I gotta open this thing up with a key because it's in an antique cabinet in the lounge. So, pop the lock. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I give you authentic Titanic coal. This is real. This is actually happening. And if you think there's nothing in there, you're wrong. There is Titanic coal in here. It comes with a certificate. It is real. And there we go. I'm not going to pull it out, so sorry if you guys wanted me to pull it out, but I'm not going to do it. This just smashes all my other pieces out of the water. Everything that I've collected it for Titanic over the years, this thing is just, this is the gold mine. This is, you know, it's what I love. That's my main piece. But I'm saying too many just words here. I'm just going to keep it simple. But yeah, that's the best piece of my collection. And so yeah, that's all I got to say about my collection. But in future, this collection will be growing, so even though this is the best, there will be some pieces that will be going into that cabinet in my room that will just blow your mind. So just stay tight, good things are coming, and good rec models as well. I gotta say that. Put that back in there. Close this up because it's get in there. But yeah, just letting you know, the Carpathia model's coming. So keep an eye out for that, because I might be going to a store soon to get the base model, which will be another small 1 to 1200 scale. I get mixed up with the scales sometimes, but yeah, I'll be getting one of them because that's going to be my base model for the Carpathia. So just keep an eye out for that, because it will be coming really soon, not far away, because honestly guys, you've waited enough and I don't want to keep you waiting. My loyal subscribers, you deserve the best and I'm going to give it to you. So that's the thing, the longer you wait, the more special it is, and I've always learnt that in life. So if you wait for a long time and just like wait and wait and wait and wait, you know, something special is going to happen to you, and you might not even know it, but it will. So, in closing, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's more coming. Like I've said a million times in this video, more is coming. So just hold on, and just if you're really anxious to see what is coming, leave a like, subscribe, click that bell in the little bell thing down below, little notification bell, and you will be alerted to any videos that I will post in the future. So yeah, this has been Loaded Ship 99, and you have a good day, people.